Welcome to Celebrity Investing, your go-to source for insights, tips and updates on navigating the exciting landscape of personal and global finance. Please like, share and subscribe for more exclusive content. This is part 1 of a beginner's guide to investing in the growing cannabis industry. The cannabis industry is booming and investors are paying attention. Legalization efforts across the globe have opened the door for incredible growth, turning what was once an underground market into a legitimate multi-billion-dollar industry. With new opportunities emerging every year, cannabis has become one of the most talked-about sectors for investment. But it's not all smooth sailing. Like any growing market, the cannabis industry comes with its own set of risks and challenges. Understanding these factors is essential for anyone looking to make informed decisions and seize the opportunities this space has to offer. The current state of the cannabis industry. The cannabis industry has undergone tremendous change in recent years and continues to grow at an impressive pace. What was once a niche market has become a global powerhouse, driven by shifting laws, evolving attitudes, and increased consumer demand. Understanding the current state of the industry is key for investors aiming to capitalize on this dynamic and fast-growing sector. Global market overview. The global cannabis market is booming, with significant momentum fueling its growth. Analysts estimate the market could surpass $90 billion by 2030 as more countries jump on board with legalization and regulation. Currently, North America leads the charge, with the United States and Canada playing pivotal roles in both production and consumption. Canada became the first major economy to legalize recreational cannabis nationwide in 2018, positioning itself as a leader in regulated markets. The US, while fragmented due to varying state laws, holds enormous potential given its sheer size and demand. Meanwhile, countries in Europe like Germany, Portugal and the Netherlands are emerging as key players, particularly in the medical cannabis space. Outside of these regions, major growth is being seen in Latin America and parts of Asia. Countries like Mexico, Colombia and Thailand are moving toward more cannabis-friendly policies, creating opportunities for agricultural production and export markets. This global expansion reflects a growing acceptance, but it also highlights the disparities in how regulations are implemented worldwide. Legalization trends and regional differences. The legal landscape for cannabis is complex and constantly evolving. In the United States, cannabis is federally illegal, but more than 20 states have legalized it for recreational use. States such as California, New York and Florida boast some of the most lucrative markets. However, restrictive federal laws limit things like banking access and interstate commerce, which creates challenges for businesses. Canada, by comparison, has a unified framework that regulates cannabis at the federal level. This consistency has allowed companies to scale operations more effectively and has made the country a model for other governments considering legalization. Europe is taking a slower and more cautious approach. While medical cannabis is legal in many countries, recreational use remains restricted in most areas. Germany is set to become one of the largest recreational markets in Europe, with plans to fully legalize in the near future. Meanwhile, smaller nations like Malta and Luxembourg are testing the waters with limited recreational programs. The global patchwork of legalization creates a mix of opportunities and hurdles. Investors need to be mindful of each region's unique policies and how they affect market dynamics. The regulatory frameworks can directly impact supply chains, taxes, and consumer accessibility, all of which factor into a company's bottom line. Consumer demand and industry segments. Consumer interest in cannabis products is soaring, and the market is increasingly segmented to meet diverse needs. The three main segments, medical cannabis, recreational cannabis, and cannabidiol (CBD) products, are evolving rapidly, each with distinct drivers of growth. Medical cannabis. This segment remains a cornerstone of the industry. Patients are turning to cannabis for relief from chronic pain, anxiety, epilepsy, and more. As research continues and medicinal applications expand, demand is expected to keep rising. Medical cannabis markets in Europe, in particular, are flourishing as governments integrate cannabis into healthcare systems. Recreational cannabis. In regions where legalization allows it, recreational use is thriving. This segment appeals to a broad demographic, from younger adults looking for alternatives to alcohol to older users rediscovering cannabis for relaxation. Product innovations like pre-rolls, edibles, and beverages are making cannabis more approachable for mainstream consumers. CBD and wellness products, cannabidiol or CBD, has captured the attention of health-conscious consumers worldwide. This non-psychoactive compound is being used in everything from skincare to supplements. With wellness trends on the rise, CBD products are carving out a significant share of the market, particularly in countries where THC-heavy products remain illegal. Each of these segments offers unique opportunities for investors. While recreational cannabis tends to grab headlines, the medical and CBD markets represent more stable, long-term growth avenues. New product categories and improved delivery methods, think vape pens or water-soluble formulas, are also expanding the ways consumers engage with cannabis. The industry's growth is undeniable, but it's not without challenges. As competition ramps up and markets become more sophisticated, consumer tastes will likely shift. Investors who understand these nuances will be better positioned to identify the companies and products with staying power. Why invest in the cannabis industry? The cannabis industry is growing rapidly, capturing the attention of investors who recognize its potential. With changing regulations, technological advancements, and diverse product offerings, the sector provides unique opportunities for those looking to diversify their portfolio. Let's explore the key reasons why investing in cannabis could make sense. Market growth potential. The cannabis market isn't just growing, it's skyrocketing. Analysts predict the global cannabis market could exceed $90 billion by 2030, with a compound annual growth rate, CAGR, of 15 to 20% over the next decade. This projection is fueled by legalization efforts in major markets like the United States, where an increasing number of states are legalizing recreational use, and Europe, where medical cannabis adoption is thriving. In North America, the US alone is expected to account for a significant chunk of market growth. States such as New York, Florida, and California are showing strong consumer demand, while federal legalization remains a potential game changer. Globally, countries like Germany, Mexico, and Thailand are paving the way for international cannabis markets to flourish. This rapid growth isn't just speculation. It's backed by consumer demand and changing public perception. Cannabis is no longer just about marijuana flower. It's evolving into a vast industry with multiple revenue streams like edibles, topicals, beverages, and wellness products. As legalization spreads, the potential for market expansion continues to increase, creating endless opportunities for investors. Innovation and new technologies. This isn't your old-school cannabis market. Modern cultivation and distribution methods are radically transforming the industry, making it an attractive space for investors. Companies are using advanced agricultural technologies like hydroponics, vertical farming, and AI to optimize growth cycles and produce high-quality crops with consistency. Stay tuned and continue to watch our videos to gain valuable insights into the world of finance. Subscribe, like, and share to continue your journey to financial success.